So I can finally announce that we are we are officially live. So everybody who's been supporting me, brand is out, website is out. You guys can go and shop. Comfy's out. Very limited stock available. Do you know what I mean? Very limited stock available. So it's first come, first serve. Like I said, this is something I've been working on. We are going for like luxury streetwear. That's what we do. Everything we do is luxury, premium. So whether you're a supporter of me or whether you just like the brand, this is just not just for people who support me. It's just for people who like fashion, people who are like the brand and like maybe like designs, whatever it is. If you like it, you want a couple piece. You don't have to be a fan of me or whatever the case is. We are live. Like I said, there's limited stock. Once the stock is gone, the stock is gone. So yeah, back to the questions and whatever. You guys can do whatever you want to do in the background. The link is there. You guys can click on it. So yeah, back to the space.
Now let's sell out, okay? We have major work to do this night. Sean, thank you. Thank you so much. We're waiting for Comfy, and that's our
Before we leave,
Christmas cloth.
before we leave, someone needs to ask me one more question before we leave.
Oh, okay. Who's gonna talk now? Enid, you can speak. Oh, Enid, please, you can speak.
Hi, Shaun.
Enid.
Hi,
Hi, hi.
Shaun. How are you?
I'm good, thanks you.
I'm good. This is Enid from Uganda.
Lovely to meet you.
I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. I
Thank
love
you
you
so
so
much.
much. And I just have one question, but it's three questions, but it's three in one. The first question is, a lot has been going on ever since you came out of the house. The drugs, the bullying, um, constant dragging up and down, back to back every day. So how, like,
Hmm.
what what challenges have you faced ever since you left the house? How did you how have you managed to overcome them? What lessons have you learned out of the whole experiences? And how has your life changed in the past few months you've left the house? Is there anything that has changed in your life, or your life has remained the same? Thank you.
Okay. Um. I forgot all the questions you asked because my brain right now is scrambled. But I remember the last question you asked in terms of how my life has changed. I think you asked what lessons I learned. Um. But in terms of how my life has changed, yeah, it's been crazy. Obviously, I've gradually gotten like people who support me throughout the years because I've done different things. But obviously, you already know that Big Brother is like a big platform, so the love you receive here is quite a lot. In terms of how my life has been changed, I think obviously I'm more known. I have more of a platform to do different things. Like I said, like obviously the website has dropped, and it probably wouldn't have dropped as quickly as it has if not for me going on the platform. So also like a big shout out to like all the people who I've supported, the people who are working with me on the back end, because those are the real like MVPs, people who work with me on the back end who help me make sure these things are make sure these things are actually possible. So yeah, but like my life has changed a lot really. Just being able to even speak to you guys supporting me having like fan base, you guys being giving me the platform to work with brands. Like yeah, my life has changed a lot. So it's definitely something I'm very grateful of. I couldn't remember your other question because you asked like two, three other
So,
questions.
I asked what has been the most challenging experience ever since you came out of the house, and how have you tried to overcome
Okay.
it? Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the most challenging experience was probably like making sure that the people you care about, like the people, let's say the housemates, for example, it's very different. It's very different when you're in there and it's just you, and you come out to the world and everybody's giving you opinions of yourself, of your friends, of your fellow housemates. It's a little bit, it's very challenging because you're gonna have a lot of opinions, and you have to kind of be firm in what you believe in and like your principles, which is easy for me to do. But you can, as a human being, you can also kind of be swayed sometimes and make emotional or have your emotional reactions. So sometimes I've maybe reacted emotionally. Maybe people might have not seen it because I haven't maybe tweeted about it or whatever or posted it. But I've had like emotional reactions where I'm not acting in my logical mind. But that's probably been the most challenging thing. Maybe like also um, restoring friendships or growing the friendships that you already have. Also, maybe the people who you already know prior to going into the house. Like people can also not, they can also treat you differently. Like people can be a little bit envious. Like it's all part of these type of things that when people go through and become like a known figure, it comes with it's like the good and the bad. So, but for the most part, it's been positive. I wouldn't change it for all the negative that I've received in whatever facets. So yeah, those are kind of like the few things that are very very challenging in real time, but we can't overcome. So yeah,
All right.
hope I answered that question.
Okay.
Yes, you've
I think
answered.
that's all
Thank you
for
very
today.
much.
Okay, let me say one last thing before we head out.
All
So
right.
yeah, thank you guys for coming on the space. Obviously, it's a lower space. I may do another random space sometime in the future. Maybe we might go a little bit more chaotic. Not a hater space, but we might just have fun with it and have a good time. Obviously, I've dropped the link for the website, so if you guys want to get your stuff, like I said, it's there for you guys to get. Um, for the people who have been supporting me, thank you for supporting the people who are also on the fence or they like me for whatever reason they like me for. I also appreciate that as well. And yeah, man, I'm gonna keep working hard and doing my thing. And for the people, and obviously that's my way of like appreciating as much as me saying that I appreciate you guys. I'm also want to like do so well to know that yeah, like there's someone I'm supporting is actually doing well. Like I'm not trying to be a bum and live off anybody. I'm trying to have my own things and be super, 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 super successful in anything that I do, and obviously not been given the platform, so it's just kind of studying on and working extremely hard to get to where I want to get to because I have big plans, man. Like you guys have no clue, but yeah, love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. It's been a pleasure, and we shall speak soon.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody that turned up for the space. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. Now let's head over to the website. All right. Bye.
Yes. Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, you can speak.
Hi, Shaun.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
I'm great.
Okay, fine. I'm just here for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know when we
Open
are
a coven
getting
with you as
the.
well. Oh.
I'm not a coven witch. I can never, ever, ever, ever be a coven witch because my favorite food is rice and cabbage. So I can never be a coven witch. So I'm just here to ask a question. Like, I
Go
really want to know when the hoodies are dropping because it's really cold.
what country you in?
I'm in the UK.
That's why it's cold. Um, who do you will not be for now? Probably next year. I have a lot of stuff I'm working on. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to, like I said, I think I said this on TikTok Live. Like, I'm doing this completely different to how everybody else has done it. Not because they can't do it as well, but they just wanted to go different routes. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, this is like a clothing brand
Yeah.
before BBN, so it takes a lot of time and a lot of like logistics and behind the scenes stuff to make things run as smoothly as possible. Even like getting down to the manufacturers and all that type of stuff. I'm trying to bring out, yeah, just quality stuff. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm gonna be working on because I'm one, I like putting out things that I like and I think people will like. I just don't want to put out, something that would be easy to
Okay.
put out, but it's not something I'll look back and be proud of. So, yeah, I haven't forgotten about my UK people. The hoodies will probably come next year. I got some stuff I'm working on for next year, so
Okay, and also I'd like you to know that we are very proud of you. You keep inspiring us, and we like how you are able to like um manage all the challenges, like everything around this social media and all these people like trying to use people for their own selfishness. We like how you are
Yeah.
doing your thing. Keep being you. Do not change for anybody. If they are witches and we have angels as well. So whilst witches are also operate.
Like, what is that? My first time hearing about it. Come again? I said, I keep hearing about covering witches. I'm like, this is my first time hearing about it. We don't fly at night. Are you sure? We are not proper witches. No, not at all. We are all, it's an interdenominational group actually, like people from different faiths. That's why when we hating on the ship and then focus on God. Oh, that's good. Yes, but we actually hated the ship. Yeah, it's actually we are focusing on God, but we still don't like the ship. But we are focusing. So God is touching your heart small by small. Maybe.